Wow, there are so many names in this chat. This is crazy. How's everybody doing tonight?
All right.
Oh, just peachy.
Pretty good.
And I was a young warthog.
There he goes. It's like a vocal stem for him. I don't... Played disc golf with him on Tuesday. That was the very first thing I heard him say.
Tuesday.
It's good. I've been
Have you just been
watching.
listening to The Lion King on repeat? Or is that just his permanent
Why am
one?
I such an idiot?
No, that's his permanent one. Like, since in the last... I guess
since we started
16 years
playing.
that I've known him.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching Moana 2 on repeat with Tatum. So I'm always like, come on, Moana. Everyone looks at me and I'm like, sorry. Stupid song is stuck in my head.
Okay. Let's clap at 55 seconds. Y'all good with that?
Yep.
Yes.
55 seconds.
Okay. Did everybody clap?
I heard one
Yes.
clap.
City.
I heard
I
one
heard
clap.
one other clap.
Okay,
I
that's
also
good.
heard
clap.
one clap, which means we clapped perfectly in time.
Mine
that means
clapped at 33 minutes in
Wait, what? Oh,
on
on
my
your audio.
Audacity
Okay.
recording.
Yeah, that got me for a second, too. It's like, I clapped right with y'all at 33 seconds.
Yep. I clapped
I marked-
even before he called the time.
I
And it
marked the
lined
clap
up perfect.
Like I put a little text bubble on the clap on my Audacity, so that way I know where mine is, and then it's just easy enough to line up everybody else's, except for Jackie's, because they suck.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, they say every group has a Jackie.
You know,
If they're lucky.
Yep.
Boo. No nice things in here.
All right, I guess I'll do an intro. Oh, take a sip of my coffee. Oh, I left my water in the other room. Oh well, I'll get it later. That was a.
Mother.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay, and I just started zoning out watching the seconds tick on time.is. I gotta clock out of that. It's so bad. Bret, you can't text me while I'm trying to do the intro. Stop it.
Clearly
Stop!
you can.
Welcome to Adventuring Dimwits and Hyperactive Dragons, a.k.a. Adhd and D, I'll just say it. A real play tabletop podcast that uses different RPG systems to tell a story and mess around a bit. This is session 1 of the... Are we just calling this the Eris campaign? That's just what we're calling it right now. Season 2.
For now. I'm sure it'll have
now.
a different name eventually. For now.
With me tonight is the DM, Bret. He's wonderful.
Yeah, he is.
Do you want me to
Just not a
ask the
DM.
question and then introduce everybody and have them answer, or should I ask the question after?
I thought, so when I said what I thought the plan was today, you were like, oh, that's a good idea. But I didn't know I was saying
but I don't
something
remember
new.
that.
I thought it was what we had decided. I thought you didn't like the, I got Bret, and Bret's like, hey, and I got Carson, and Carson says, hello.
Yeah.
But we were like, when
Yeah,
we
I don't like
introduce
that.
somebody, we're going to be like, Carson's playing Syljor, and Carson answered this question about Syljor. And then we go to the next person.
Okay.
All right?
I like that.
Sure. Okay.
And we'll have like
Bret,
a real quick
You expect
question
me to remember shit.
at
Okay.
the top of every game.
Okay. Yeah, that way...
Well, I'd forgot the question till you said it, and then I thought I had to think about it for a minute. Well, you're not supposed to be here.
What I'll
if you don't
probably...
let me
What we
scream.
might start doing at least a little bit is I might text the
You
question
can't hear me
to the
from your
group.
job.
Yeah.
I might text the
That way you
question
can
like
prepare
the
that.
day of, so that way you can prepare a little bit. Normally, that's what we'll do. But we didn't really
Today we're
figure
gonna
out.
catch you with your pants down.
To be fair, Bret texted me at 7:59 saying I have a better question, and then told me what to ask at 7:59. So,
You're all welcome.
so tonight we want a. What is it? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm doing this so well tonight. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're good.
Doing a great job. Keep it up.
Everybody should tell about
Yeah.
words.
Do you want me to do it?
No, everyone needs to talk. Everybody needs to talk about. God damn it!
Wow.
Briefly,
Do you want
tell.
Sydney to try guess what the question's going to be and take a stab at it? He might do better.
Yes. When I introduce you, briefly tell me about an NPC you know in the monastery of Charity.
You
And also
know
make
in
sure
the
you
what?
say-
In the what?
In the
On the
monastery.
what charity?
Oh my god.
In the monastery,
In the monastery
of Charity, which
I don't
may
know
not
what
be
it is.
everybody.
Yeah, does everybody
may not
know?
know.
No.
No.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Cass, I want you to have one too.
What?
It can just be a connection you have that has some
Okay,
relationship to the monastery of Charity, because he's got connections everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So everybody should at least come up with a quick NPC that they know from the monastery of Charity. It can be anybody. It could be a janitor. Which I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah, you
one of
know
them might be.
exactly who it is.
Okay. This is going so well. Our intros will get better.
Bless you, Jack.
Thanks.
I'll go first.
Or they
just so
won't.
it's.
It'll be one of the two.
I'll go first because it's me, and because that way it gives everybody else who doesn't have an NPC already time to think about it. I'm Orion. I almost said I'm Orion the DM, which is not true. I'm Orion, the host, and I play Wheezus, or Wheezifer Blowificus, the Genasi monk. And the NPC that he knows, well, he knows a bunch because he was raised in this monastery. But the main one he's been thinking about recently is his name is Darren Robaberries.
Oh my god.
And he used to be a sparring partner with Wheezus, but like they kind of like got off on the wrong turn. Like they fought a little bit too much, and now they don't talk anymore. Don't know why.
Wheezus has a frenemy.
Yeah, Wheezus has a frenemy named Darren Robaberries. It's pretty great. I don't know why Bret doesn't like
Is there
that
some
name.
symbolism there I'm supposed to be picking up on? That this person used to be your friend and now y'all aren't very close friends anymore?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. We used to like spar and train each other, and now we just don't talk.
Barely talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to him.
Okay.
I have in my notes that Wheezus blames it on
Hey,
him.
he just got busy, man.
Wheezus doesn't exactly understand why this happened, but definitely blames it on Darren.
But he definitely knows it's not his fault.
Yeah, exactly. Next up is Carson.
Hey, I'm Carson. I'm playing the half-elf, for the moment anyway, rogue, Syljor Elfman.
For the moment, he's a half elf.
For the moment, he's a rogue. Or at least just a rogue. But he is really just wanting to lay low, and in pursuit of that, he has befriended one of the janitors at the Monastery of Charity. His name is Jeb or Jed. Like, nothing about this guy really sticks in your brain, so he has a hard time remembering. And like, that's a common experience for everybody at the monastery. He's worked there for like years, like decades, and everybody has a really hard time remembering this guy. Many people who have been there the entire time that Jeb or Jed has been there have no memory of him existing at all. So
I definitely don't. All right. Next up, who wants to go next? Who's got an NPC in mind?
I don't yet. I'm sorry. Give me
I do.
some time.
Again.
Oh, okay. Melissa.
I am playing Lunaris, the moonfolk ranger lunar sentry. And I know Dean Wincaster. And he's just a random monk, but he's my point of contact from Sophos, since Bret has not given me any information on that. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Throw the DM under the bus. That'll get you far in life. The DM will remember that.
Okay.
No, he won't.
How do you spell his name?
Dean, Instead of Winchester, it's just
D-E-A-N.
Windcaster. Like he casts wind?
And he's...
Is he an air Genasi? Is he related to me? Do I know this guy?
Maybe.
They're not all related, Orion.
Oh. You don't know that. Oh, God.
And he's what? Your main contact with Sophos, so you said?
Sophos, told me that this was my main contact in the monastery, I guess. I don't...
Gotcha.
Sure.
All right. Sydney?
I'm playing Sartoris, a half-elf warlock. Let's see. I know Nasiri, who is a cook at the monastery, and it's a little halfling that I befriended and was trying to teach how to fish in the little pond outside the monastery. She wouldn't have any luck with that, but I taught her how to catch some crab. Unfortunately, it's not it's expensive crab, but
Not the good magical crab?
yeah, not yet.
What? How do you spell that name?
Niserie.
I didn't catch the last of that, Jacque. You got that?
R-I-E.
R-I-E?
I got it.
Nisari. Okay, cool.
I was making notes on the last one, so I missed basically everything else, but I got the name.
Jacque and I are in the notes document, so... and I guess there's
nice.
there's an anonymous gopher in there, too.
I think that's Sydney.
It usually is.
An anonymous gopher.
Yeah. You're an anonymous gopher. I love the random names like that, the anonymous names. All right, last but not least is Jacque.
Hello, I'm playing Shocker, a Tiefling rogue, and his name is
Their name is
Cass.
Shocker?
Sorry, no.
That would be so good. That's my next.
His
character.
name is Cass, and his contact in... You said it was the Monastery of Charity?
Yes.
His contact is a 75-year-old dwarf that's a scribe in the monastery. And that dwarf's name is Agmamar Truesworn.
Lamar Truesworn. That's some good last
How do I get on these
names.
notes?
I'll share the link in the chat.
Okay.
It's in the main. It's in the player folder of the Google Drive, but it can take a half hour to get to that sometimes.
Sorry, Jackie. You can keep going.
You're good. That was it, I think, yeah.
Agmamar. All right, it's all you, Bret. I'm done. I'm not paying attention for the rest of the night.
Well, apparently, so just like how you normally DM, right? So apparently we had some miscommunication on session 0. I'm sure it was my fault because I thought I was waiting on you, Melissa, to finish your character. But I'm sure that's not what happened. Like I'm sure I was supposed to send you stuff and didn't.
We can both be wrong.
But why is your character at the monastery?
I don't know.
Did we come up with that already?
No. What we need to flesh out is what exactly the goddess Sophos saw fit to share with me. And why I'm here.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you have a contact there, right? If she just sent you to see Dean Wincaster, that's good enough, right? You just came to see Dean Wincaster, that works. And you, when you got to the temple, you found out he's not, or the monastery, you found out he's not there. That he's traveled to Dalhurst, and then you'll jump in a minute when the rest of the group learns something. So let me grab my computer charger and we'll start.
Did Jed have a race, Carson? I don't remember.
I think
know
it was
nobody
just
remembers him. Just human. Oop. What was Dean Wincaster, Lunaris? Human?
Sure.
Human. Sure. And Asari was a halfling. And then we got the dwarf, and then we got Darren Rababerries. I don't remember if he was an elf or not. Even though he's a play off of Theron Rabaveris, still.
That's beautiful. I love that. I miss Theron.
I did that off I ran a one shot for Blake Parker and Will in this world for like the journey into Eris, and I had Darren Rababerries leading that party. Elven Archer. Yeah, I made him an archer instead of a rogue. In this council, just because Brett's busy, there are trust aides who like help out with a lot of stuff. They're TAs. And that's what Darren Rababerries is. He's a TA. That was the one shot where Parker made a character that was a squirrel mancer named Harry Nuts.
Classic.
That one shot, for whatever reason, turned into just a lot of yelling cocksucker.
Wow.
And weird voices. It was very weird. That group goes a little bit nuts. If you let them off a little bit, they just go nuts. So it's a fun time. Heck, they're the reason one of the main cities in the world in my world is destroyed now. So you know.
Did I don't remember if they responded. Did they like the title card that I made?
They did. They really
With the
did
whale?
like that. Yeah, they like that a lot. If we all call for him, maybe he'll come. Bret.
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 Come here, boy.
Bret. Here, boy. Bret. He keeps lighting up green.
I think that was a door I heard.
I gotta go get my laptop charger. Half hour later. I think you gotta update the notes, Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Started for reals at, well, I'm just gonna
TBD.
put 9. Yeah, TBD. Because right now in the notes it's started recording at 8:03:04, started actual game at 8:44, and now it's 9:03, and Bret is. I mean, at least we got the intro done. Where is this dude? Bret.
I was having some audio issues and other problems. All right. All right, y'all ready to start? I'm waiting on y'all.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So since I've caused this to start so late, I'm gonna try to do the intro a little brief. So I'll open up on the peninsula on the directions are hard west coast of Eris, where the land juts out a bit, and it's kind of these flat plains, and a few miles away from the coast, or I guess about 50 miles inland on the coast in this peninsula, and as we zoom in closer is the Monastery of Charity. And we zoom on in, you see there's a little town, or a little city really, that's grown up around this monastery, and then there's not much, there's just sparse villages scattered around it, but this peninsula is kind of barren other than the monastery and the city around it. Zoom in through the city and go up to the monastery. You see monks out in the yard training, going about their daily task. We'll zoom in a little closer and see Wheezus. What's Wheezus doing right now, Arion?
Wheezus is actually running laps around the monastery.
Okay. So today, is an important day for Wheezus and Syljor both. They have a summons with the monk council here, the monastery council here. And they're not sure what it's about, but they're going to have to go meet with them and see what's going on. This normally happens at some point in like a monk's career, where it's kind of like a promotion where right now you're still basically students, and normally what a meeting like this is it's either bad, right? Like it's like, hey, you're going to have to keep being students for a while, or it's like, hey, we think you're ready to step up and be more independent, but you have to do a little task to prove that you're worthy of it. So it could be one of those two things.
Syljor
and you've got a little time to kill before, and you're running laps.
That it's the former. He just wants to keep being just a monk.
Yes, Wheezus is terrified
he must be
that
a student still.
Yeah, Wheezus is terrified that they're going to make him go do stuff.
Okay. All right. So, what is Syljor doing right now?
Syljor, I think, against his better judgment, has actually found some of the exercises to be pretty meditative, and he is practicing forms in wherever the training ground might be at the monastery. Just kind of going through martial arts forms. It's a way that clears his head, keeps his mind off of the thoughts that kind of just are always plaguing him.
All right, cool. So separating this monastery and the city around it, there's a wall. It's not a huge wall. It's just like 10 feet. You know, just basically like a privacy stone wall. And it's just like this green area all around it. So like that would be where the training area would be. They don't really have a designated spot. It's just like find a place in the yard, because they do focus on combat, or they do have combat training here, but it's the Monastery of Charity, so it's not like they keep a full training ground or anything. They just have a few areas they go to. They have a few weapon stands out there, probably with practice weapons on them, that you could just go and train at whenever, if other people are there, or if you've set it up with somebody. Also, this monastery is towering. It wasn't built in this age. It'd be very expensive and take a very good architect to build a tower like this today. It is made out of you can see individual stones that were put together to make this monastery, but they seem like they were melted together to form like one big rock. And it goes up about 100 feet into the air. So about this time, both of you notice that, like you have just enough time to head inside and meet with the members of the council.
Is the whole building used? Like, is it actively used, or is there like sections of it that are like not touched anymore?
Oh, yeah, there's definitely sections that aren't touched anymore. There is an ancient, it's basically an elevator in there. That we don't have the technology for anymore, that you're gonna have to take in a minute. And the monks probably use about the first 20 floors, and then just for convenience they use those bottom floors. And then above that they don't use any, except for the council of the monastery meets on the very top floor.
So there's like all these floors.
You're going all the way to the top.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
all these empty floors.
Man, if you hit the wrong button, you're just on an empty floor.
Yeah.
Is that elevator kind of like the...
Actually, now that you say that, y'all wouldn't have access to like floors 21 to 99, but you could go from 1 to 20 and 100. What did you say, Carson?
Is the elevator like the lone piece of like lost technology in the monastery?
No, there are definitely others. Like they have lights that hang from the ceiling, and through all the hallways, these lights it's like a metal cage, and then it's hung up by chains. So it's this long rectangular cage that's held up by chains on either side, and then it's filled with these gems that just glow and put off light. And they're not sure how it works, but they have a vault in here that's just full of these gems, and every few months, like, a light goes out. But if they take it out of the cage, and dump it and just like keep it in the vault, they'll eventually recharge. So they're just constantly, like, when their light bulbs go out, they just replace them with their old ones or with their their spare ones, and these old ones will just recharge eventually, and they can use them. And they have way more than they need because they have enough to fill the whole monastery, and they're not using the whole thing.
I think Syljor has spent a fair amount of his time at the monastery, his free time at the monastery, also kind of just trying to figure out how that stuff works. I think he's probably, given he's had access to the lift, I think he's also kind of tried to look into it and figure out if he can discern how it works. Like, lost technology has always kind of been interesting to him.
Okay. So, make an Arcana check for me. Let's see how he's done since he's been here.
All right, let's roll, I guess.
He would also know that it's not rare. It's not something that like a just average person would have in their house. But there's lots of these relics from, like, everyone would know these are from the Age of Ulrich, back when Ulrich ascended to godhood. Like, they had this amazing technology, and the war that they fought caused them to lose so much of it. And there's been things that they've unearthed and can use, even though they don't know how they work. There have been a few things that were simpler that they do know how to recreate.
We're just rolling into that.
Yeah, just roll an Arcana check. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if you figured anything out.
Oh,
that's a natural 20.
Nice.
First roll of the
Way
season.
to start it.
Wow. Okay.
He can build the elevator himself.
Wow. Okay, so the way this elevator works is it has a instead of like a button, that an elevator would have to call the elevator from the outside, there is a stone that like hovers in front of like a concave part of the wall, and when you push it into the wall, so it goes into the wall and is flat, and then it starts glowing, and that's how it calls the elevator. The elevator comes down, and then there's one of those in the elevator too that hovers above all the floors, and you grab it, move it to the floor you want to go to, and push it in, and it takes you to that floor. No students know how it works. They just know they don't have access to floors like 21 through 99. Like, if you try to push it in, it won't let you. But Syljor, you at some point stole some of those gems from one of the lights, and you like smashed them to get. You smashed two of them together, a emerald and a ruby. And if you put them, you found out if you put them behind this gem inside the elevator and then push it in, you can go to any floor you want.
Okay.
And you're not sure why it works, but it works, and that they have, they're sharing some kind of relationship with each other.
It's some kind of power system. Maybe it's linked to the gems that correspond to those floors. Syljor has some theories.
Do we have a clubhouse? Do we have a clubhouse on one of those floors? Because nobody else is allowed on them.
You definitely can. Do you have a clubhouse?
Do we have a clubhouse, Syljor?
Does Wheezus know about the elevator?
I'm thinking about that. Syljor probably would not have revealed it, given that this would give him a place to go where he could probably be by himself. And the least by himself he ever is when Wheezus is with him.
Also, with that nat 20 and you talking about being by yourself, definitely the first time that Syljor did this, he just picked a random floor and it worked, and he goes and he's like walking around, and the floor you picked, it just looks abandoned, like they've cleared it out, so it's just this empty stone corridor, and you round a corner and see Jeb mopping, and he just kind of looks up at you, and he looks surprised for a second, and then he goes around the corner at the other end of the hallway, and if you walk around to see him, he's just gone, like when you come around to see what he's doing up there. Why he's mopping this abandoned floor that doesn't look like it's ever been mopped before.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the final boss of this campaign. Okay, we're at the elevator. We're going up to meet with the council.
Okay, so when you get to the elevator,
What has Wheezus been doing today?
he's been running laps.
Yeah, he's been running laps.
Okay.
Like when he finally gets to the elevator with you, he like is randomly breathing hard, but then just stops.
Breathing.
And then breathes
breathing
breathes
hard?
hard again. Both, because he doesn't need to breathe. So lots of times he
Right.
only breathes as like a, oh yeah, I'm a normal person like you guys. But he's very inconsistent with it.
With breathing?
Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of y'all, and I'm terrible with names, so I might do this first few sessions. Sydney, what's your character's name?
Sartoris.
Sartoris.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
When y'all get to the elevator,
if you look at the Discord, it shows what they're.
yeah, I looked at the name because I was like, oh, I know that he has jokes of all their names, and it's Sart Horse, and I was like, oh, I can't. That's not giving me enough. So when you get to the elevator, there is a monk standing there with Sartoris. He appears to be waiting for you, and
I fixed it.
he just. There you go, Salter Horse. Now I definitely will. I can get it from there, no problem. So there's a monk waiting there with Sartoris, and he just kind of gestures at the two of you as you walk up to Sartoris, and he says, "Them, you need to go with them. They want to see you too." And then he just turns around and walks off without really any explanation.
Have we
He was
met?
talking to them about us two?
He was talking
sorry,
to
what?
you about the two of us.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Yes, he was telling Sartoris that he needs to go with Wheezus and Syljor up to meet the council. And what was your question, Arion?
Have we met Sartoris before?
I don't know, have you? How long have you been here, Sartoris? Your
About a
ship
month.
sank by pirates, and you came here to request help, correct?
Yep.
I mean, Monastery
some-
of Charity seems like a good place to go when you've been shipwrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Well,
he-
also, I thought that was one that had the Lawbringers,
yeah, you thought it was Lawbringers.
and then
but
learned
it was-
that it was not.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
then
I
it's
also have been hanging out
really,
with
really
Syljor
far
here.
away.
Oh, you've been hanging out with Syljor?
Yeah, we've been gambling together.
Oh, then I've probably hung out with you a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, like, Wheezus, like, you feel like a faint gust of wind as Wheezus, like, kind of nods towards you.
What's going on, guys? What do they need us for?
Well, probably a mission.
Once you've been here for a while and they deem that you're ready, they send monks out for, students out for an assignment to see if they are ready to be full-fledged monks. There's a hint of, like, exasperation and maybe anxiety in Syljor's body language.
You got to prove you can catch your first silver pack, then.
Wheezus is, like, running a coin between his fingers a little bit and is not making eye contact with, like, anybody right now. He's just, like, just sighs very breathily and just, like, we might be going to help somebody, I guess.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Aren't you from here?
Yep, so y'all get on the elevator, right? And take it up to the top floor. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the top floor before, if you'd have a reason to be here, but, well, this wouldn't shock Syljor, because he's been to most of the floors, probably. But it'd probably shock the other two of you how fast it gets there. Like, maybe a minute to get to the top floor. Doors open. You step out, and it's a circular room. So this basically the entire top floor is just this one massive room, and the walls, which is interesting because it doesn't look like this from outside. From outside, it looks like it's all stone. The walls appear to be just pure glass up here, so that they have this great view of the landscape beneath them. And so there's this big flat room, circular room, and as you step into it, when you walk, based way on the other side of the room, there are these stairs. The floor just starts turning into stairs in a circle also, so it's like the floor just stair steps up about 5 stairs, and then there's these chairs with 10 council members sitting on the wall opposite the elevator, with a few feet between all the chairs, and they're just sitting there waiting on you to come in, because you come in the one in the center, who is like the chief of the council. Sorry, I said there's 8, there's 9. Or I said there's 10, there's 11, sorry. It's an odd number.
Wait. Okay, there's 11?
There's 11 of them.
Okay.
So
there's not 8, 9, or 10. There's 11.
There's 11, correct. Or
how
12
tall
or
is this
13.
tower again, Bret? I need
100
to know.
feet.
How tall is
100
How
feet.
many floors are there?
100. That's how it works, right?
It's not
Or am
100
I
feet.
wrong?
A floor is not 1 foot tall. We would have to crawl.
Oh, yeah.
There's an entire comment section in the document right now
1,000
about
feet.
this. It would be 1,000 feet.
It'd be 1,000. I don't know. I did that math like 6 times in my head where I was like, yeah, 10 times 10 is 100. So that makes sense. 100 floors, 100 feet tall. 1,000 feet is insane. That's way too big, right?
I mean, that's
What's 1,000 feet
massive.
tall?
It's very big.
What is 1,000 feet
You
tall?
could have like
How
part of it
tall-
be underground, I guess.
How tall is... No, y'all are all just... Did y'all think y'all were tall? Everybody's only like 2.5 inches tall in this world.
We assumed we
The-
were just crawling through the floors.
The Eiffel Tower is about a... Wait, am I looking at the right thing? It looks like it's 1,000 feet. The
So
Eiffel Tower?
the Empire State Building.
The
is
Eiffel Tower's 1,000 feet?
floors, and it's 1,250 feet.
So yeah, 1,000 feet is workable, assuming some kind of really reinforced.
Like,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I
I'm
mean,
okay with that.
It's
It's
magically
Empire
built.
State.
Yeah.
Empire State Building. I'm okay with that. It's 100 floors. Each,
I mean, that's-
each. Sometimes people think that it's only 100 feet tall because the magic can be weird, but it is about 1,200 feet tall.
I said
1,000
that to
feet
give
tall
you a
with
better
100
picture
floors.
of
Yeah, that's good.
like the floors, because the Eiffel Tower, I don't think
yeah.
it has like actual floors, does it?
When
When I look it up, it says there's 3 floors on the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
I thought there was only 2, the middle and top. But yeah, all right. So it's 1,000 feet.
and the room
1,000
we're in is
feet,
like an amphitheater.
And there's
like-
not 8, 9, or 10. Yes, very amphitheater.
First, second, and top floor.
11
That's
council
interesting.
members. Oh man, y'all got me all messed up now. Now I feel
really
like
living up to the name of the podcast.
Okay.
I just have to say, like, there's an entire comment thread that goes, is 100 feet in the air but 100 stories, and then Sydney goes, each floor is 1 foot tall, and then Jacque says,
I don't
does
see
the
this
monastery
versus
have? Does the monastery offer health insurance? I can't imagine that's great on the back. And we decided the elevator is normal height, just so that way you don't hurt your back on it. Okay.
all right.
Also, it taking a minute to get to the top floor of the elevator, that thing is accelerating and decelerating at a ridiculous pace.
But
like
it doesn't feel like it. It just kind
It's
of
like a
feels
portal. It's like a portal.
that's what it
elevator.
feels like. If it.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to make a reference here that no one would get. Sydney would get it. Did you ever ride the elevator in the wrestling room at Gordon Lee, Sydney?
Oh, yeah.
jeez. Yeah, nobody gets that.
You know how it's so slow? It's so
Yep.
slow that you couldn't feel it move? it would take forever. It's one floor. It'd take like 5 minutes.
Like, I don't think it moves. I think
but
it just
you
waits
think you
for
were
the,
stuck.
for the Earth to circle around and you're at a different position.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it would move. It would just open, and it was like, whoa, it's like we teleported. That's how it feels, except it doesn't take 10 hours like that elevator. It takes 1 minute. Or it's just, you're just there. All right. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway,
What's more embarrassing is we let you go with it
it
for like 30 minutes.
oh, I would have done it forever.
I know.
I checked the math 3 times, and for some reason, every time I did 10 times 10 is 100. So it makes sense. Each floor is 10 feet tall. 10 times 10.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
It makes sense. All right, so I got on late, and we've been going too long already. I'm going to cut this part short. Basically, so we can get all the players involved. Basically, this council tells you that it's the better of the 2 options, and they are sending you to Dalhurst because in Dalhurst, there have been sightings of a ancient temple or tower, that has just suddenly appeared there overnight. But it's getting a lot of mixed. There's just a lot of rumors about it because most people are saying that it's not true, that there's nothing there. And they say the people in Dalhurst can't see it. And a lot of people are saying it's not there. It's a rumor. Like, I've been to Dalhurst, there's no tower there. And then there are some people that are swearing they've been and they've seen it. And they just want you to go check it out and see if it's there. And if it's there, find out what's going on with it. And Sartorius, they tell you that they've been looking into your case and they think they can help you. But in the meantime, you need to try to earn your keep a little bit, so you need to accompany these monks and just help out on this.
We're very charitable.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy in charge kind of seems a little bit like a jerk. Like, he's not what you're expecting, Sartorius, for the guy running the Monastery of Charity. Yeah, especially he says, you need to earn your keep. So we're going to help you out, but you need to go help these guys first. You've been here a month, so.
We'll give you a little food, but you got to run off into danger and maybe die.
Yeah, well, it's not dangerous. It's just a tower that's appeared. Can't be that bad.
How far away is Dalhurst?
It is. I don't have a map. It will take you about a week and a half on foot to get there. It is at the end of the peninsula. There is a little cove of trees. I don't think I've drawn this on the map yet, but there's just basically this little pinewood forest, and it is kind of in it. It's right on the edge of it, and starting into the pinewood forest is where Dalhurst is. It's kind of this. It's off of a main road, so it's a little town, but it does get a lot of travel through it. That's why so many rumors have come out of it. It has a lot of adventurers that are going off the beaten path just barely that go through. They see a lot of commerce go through there, even though they're a small town.
Okay.
Syljor, I guess, speaks up after, the mission is given and says, sounds simple enough. Are we to set out immediately?
Yes, as soon as you can. And then report back to us as soon as you're ready.
If it is there anything we need to do about it? Or just come tell you it's there?
When you say that, all the council members just kind of look around at each other, sharing glances. And then the one that's sitting in the middle, let me see what his name is. That name's so stupid, somebody use it. Rabin. Rabin.
Is it Rabban?
Rabin. And then his last name's N.
Okay.
He is the head of the council.
Rabin.
So after they all just kind of share a glance, he's a human. After y'all just share a glance, he's like, he says, you need to find out why it's there what caused it. Just figure out whatever you can about it. Report back any interesting findings inside.
Understood.
If there are no other questions, you're dismissed.
Yeah, Wheezus just turns and walks back toward the elevator.
Same.
Is this-
I follow them.
You take
So it's just us three going?
right now, yeah. So
Okay.
you take the elevator down, same as before. You get back down really fast. And
Wheezus looks at Syl as like it starts to move and goes, "You ever wonder what's like on all these floors we're not allowed on?"
Yes, I have.
Wonder if there's like just lots of stuff on them. Do you think there's like they're just empty?
It's not really for us to be worried about.
Kinda
One of the other
shrugs.
monks in there to, not push a button, but to activate the whatever you call it, the fabrial.
what? Is someone in there to activate it?
Yeah, how does the elevator work if we don't know how to use it?
Yeah. You said something about what I
We have
heard
use of it
you
for
describing
floors.
as fabrials.
No,
1
you know how to
through
use
20,
it. You can't
right?
use. It won't let you go to floors 21 through 99. Like the stone hovers in front of every floor, and if you push it in, it's like pushing a button on an elevator, right? So you'll move it. It hovers in front of the wall, and it'll let you grab it and move it. So like you move it from 1 to 10, and then push it in on floor 10, and it takes you there. But if you put it on floor 30 and push, it's like trying to push two magnets together that are the same end, where it just like kind of pushes back, or it'll like move away to the side. Like it's just you can't do it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so you get in, you go back to floor 1. Yeah, and the door's open. You're back on the main floor. There's a few monks, wandering around. This is the main area right here where the big elevator is. So there's lots of tapestries of Ulrich and a few ancient monks that are like handing out bread and stuff all around. And you see some people. Some monks just walking around chilling, sitting at tables, eating, talking, having casual conversation. Nobody seems too busy. What are you doing?
Wheezus walks over to his hammock that he's got set up on like the far side of this room and just lays in it.
And what?
You like cut out.
Lays down. I lay in the hammock.
Okay.
So are we not going to get on
Is
the
this
road
not
then?
time sensitive then?
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing?
Just
I think we're got to do some quest
We
for
got-
you.
Oh, we gotta leave right now. Oh.
Aren't you
and we're going to be on the
trying to
road for
graduate or
like
something?
10 days. So just go get your stuff from your room and meet us back here as soon as you can.
Wheezus very slowly gets out of the hammock and just like makes his way to his
I'm
room.
going with him, Sartoris. You want to meet us back here? Just I'll move him along as quickly as I can, but
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna swing by Nasiri, see if I can steal us some extra rations for the road.
that would be great. Thanks, man. All right, we'll see you back here soon. And Syljor is basically pushing Wheezus back along towards his quarters.
Wheezus just
Okay,
sighs a lot. Very put upon.
And Melissa, what's your character's name?
Sorry, Lunaris.
Lunaris. I'll write that down. Lunaris. Okay. So Lunaris, you are you're in the common area where Sartorius is going up to ask for extra rations, and you hear him explaining that he needs extra rations because he's going to Dalhurst, and this is about 15 minutes after you've learned that the old Windcaster is in Dalhurst, sorry. And then you hear him, Sartorius, saying that they're about to make a trip to Dalhurst with some monks.
Okay. She would definitely approach and ask if she could possibly come with, because her contact is supposed to be there, and if they're going, we might as well travel together.
Your what is supposed to be there?
My contact.
Contact. Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
Who is your contact?
the more the merrier.
Dean Wincaster.
Who I assume we know.
Yeah, did you say like what the contact's for? Or you?
You can all make
Yourself.
history checks. Let's see if you know.
I don't.
Wheezus doesn't know.
Wheezus doesn't know him. He's not in my NPCs that I know, so I don't know him.
History is
Wheezus only knows
intelligence-based.
NPCs that Orion creates.
Exactly. I don't know any of these council members.
Okay. 21.
I'm guessing I do not know him. With a 5.
It's hilarious that Sartoris knows who he is.
Yeah, I forgot. I was roommates with that guy.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy because he just got
he's
here.
actually, yeah. So he is, he's a little bit of an outcast even for a monk. Sartoris. He acts more like a wizard than a monk. You know, like all the monks say, he's always got his nose in a book, and he doesn't really fit in with everybody. And you were actually roommates with him for a week, even though he's like an elder monk. So you shouldn't have been. It was just like a mix-up, and he's just awkward and didn't tell anybody. So like you actually were his roommate for like a week before they realized that it was a mix-up and you were in the wrong room and they moved you.
He wasn't even supposed to be sharing a room, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was his room. Like you got in there and you're like, "Hey, you're my roommate," and there wasn't a bed for you. Like it's his private quarters. So he's like, and they got you like a bedroll. You know, so you slept in the floor in his room for a week. Yeah.
So what do you need from that bookworm?
I am supposed to meet him to find out some information. I cannot really get into the rest of it. It's very confidential.
Very mysterious.
Incredibly vague, but okay.
I feel like most people would make up something instead of saying it's a secret.
Yeah,
So you're saying you
just
think
wanna know
that
more.
they're telling the truth? Because they're very vague.
Oh, maybe this is the secret. It's not confidential.
Yeah,
It is. I just don't care to get into why. I just need to
of
get
course.
there and speak with him.
As Sartor said, the more the merrier.
Sure. Wheezus starts walking out of the monastery. Come on, guys, let's get going. Don't need to hold up.
Lunaris would follow.
All
So
right,
you're
y'all
the
make
same?
your way out of the
Yeah.
monastery. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so y'all make your way out of the monastery. You're walking through the main chamber. Jed is in the background. He's sweeping, and he sees you walk by. And he's like, "Oh, hey guys!" and throws his hand up and waves, but nobody sees him. And he's like, "Hey," and he just kind of awkwardly puts his hand back down. Y'all walk out the front. You exit through the main gate, head through the city, and hit the road. Guess y'all would just be heading straight there. Are there any stops you're looking to make along the way, or?
Is there anything fun to spot along the way? Is there any tourist traps?
Definitely not any tourist traps. There'd be some sights to see for sure. You know, you're on this peninsula. There's a few cliffs that go off into the ocean, but they're out of the way.
I've seen those before.
There's, a couple pretty forests right before the plateau, the peninsula ends.
We're
It
talking
comes out
about
the mainland.
interesting things.
You'd have to go south. There's these rolling hills that are real pretty. With
I
lots of
vote we
flowers
just go
on 'em.
straight there.
That sounds good to me.
I guess that's fine.
About a
Sure,
few
never
hours.
seen any of that stuff.
A few hours into the walk, Wheezus pulls out his hammock and casts levitate on it and looks at Syljor. Can you pull me along for a while? I need a nap.
No.
Well, I think he wants out.
Sartoris? Can you just... He, holds out a rope and says, "You can just pull me along. I don't weigh anything."
I don't think so.
She gets to float. He like gestures to Lunaris, who is floating above the ground.
I forgot she was floating.
I didn't know she was floating.
It's moonfolk float.
Moon floats folk.
Yes, that.
Wheezus puts his hammock away. Exhausting.
Oh yeah. Also, wasn't on the session 0, weren't the moonfolk like a one in a million or one in a generation kind of rarity?
We definitely don't see them around a lot.
Yeah.
She kind of didn't we determine that she kind of looks like she kind of looks like an elf, just like weird eyebrows and stuff for the most part. Like she can pass as an elf.
Like scarification.
Yeah, I have like runes, but they're not really prominent.
So like, but you float, which is probably the weirdest thing for us.
Wait, is that what's going on though? Are you a very rare race, or are you like born to elven parents that aren't the same race as you, and you are like 1 in a million elves are born this way?
No, I just think that when we came up with the town that I landed in, I'm the only one in there.
Gotcha.
Of my kind.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
rare, maybe not 1 in a million, but like just not common.
Not
here.
common in this area or something, but common in some areas.
Okay. All right. So we'll push through. You make a pretty uneventful trip, other than lots of whining and probably about the hammock from Wheezus to Dalhurst. When it finally comes into view, you can see it's a quiet little town. It's nestled on the edge of this river, and also, that thick pine forest I was talking about that it kind of pushes up into and starts to go in. This town's known for a peaceful atmosphere. It's a good stop for travelers heading to larger cities or people that are wanting to explore the surrounding wilderness. And the local economy is mainly supported by hunting, fishing, and trade because they have, like I said, they have a lot of people coming through here to support the trade. Cass has been here for about an hour and a half. What would you be doing?
What would Cass be doing?
Oh, also, it's important to note, everyone can see a tower in the distance, off a little behind the town. It looks really old. The top of it's crumbling. It's about 20 feet tall, so it's got 20 floors on it, most likely. And it used to be in a state of disrepair, right? Like it's falling apart. Cass, Quinn is in the library. There's a small little library in this town, and she's been in there the entire hour and a half.
Okay, and I'm guessing Finn is with me.
We're gonna say for simplicity, he stayed back with Quinn.
Okay.
Sometimes when she gets into this mode, he gets worried about her.
Okay.
So like he's like, I don't think she's eaten in like 5 hours, so I'm gonna just like follow her around and try to get her to eat something.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's eaten today.
Yeah, but she's been alive for longer than an hour and a half.
We don't know that. We just got here.
Well, at the moment, Cass is smoking his pipe outside the library then.
Okay. So you would see this strange group, I imagine, entering the town. This seems like a good time for everybody to say what they look like. I think we did that in session 0, but everyone was shocked by Melissa's character. So I want everybody to give a Cass a good description of what he sees as y'all come walking into this town, and then we can say what he looks like.
Okay. Lunaris is about 5'2". She's very slender and dainty. She wears a leather tunic and pants with a silk kimono on top. My skin is really pale, and I have like grayish blue runes, but they aren't totally visible or like prominent. I am pretty old, but I look at about 57 because of the astral sea. When you travel through it, it just doesn't allow you to age as quickly. I have long silver hair, but they're usually up in space buns, and my eyes are all blacked out.
Space buns
Space
doesn't
buns?
like
Princess
Leia?
Leia buns?
Yeah. Well, yes, but more up
Yeah.
on the top of the head, not on the ears.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a great name for that. Okay, I like it.
Oh man.
Carson, go next.
Okay, Syljor is like 5'6". He's got like messy black hair, kind of like fairly tan skin. I'm not sure if the monastery requires that students and monks wear robes. I think he's got robes on, but underneath he's got a set of leather armor. And
Some of them do, and I think they're all supposed to, but Charity's not very strict about stuff like that.
I think he still
very
does
charitable about
to,
what we
to
wear.
blend in. It's kind of
Yeah, for sure.
a disguise
If
of sorts.
if he's wanting to blend in, he should wear them. Yes.
But he's fairly unremarkable. Maybe erring on the side of handsome. Half elf, angular features, and muddy brown eyes.
All right, Sydney, let's hear your go. What's he look like?
Alright. He is fairly thin, like kind of wiry. About 5'10", so a little short for a half elf. He's got long, like blonde, almost white hair. That's like just free down his back. Doesn't really tie it up or anything. And he has leather armor on, but it's more. Think like V-necked leather armor,
Yeah, sounds hot.
Hipster
Yeah, exactly.
leather armor.
Yeah. And then very tan.
V-neck leather armor, I like it. His leather armor has
Yeah.
has cool points attached to it.
Yeah, like I took some of the armor off to make sure the style points are better,
Now, is it?
Shows a
Now,
little
this
bit of
is
his
very
chest
important.
hair.
Is this leather armor? Was it made to have a V-neck, or did you put the V-neck?
Oh, no,
in
no.
some leather armor.
I cut the V-neck into the armor.
All right, I need you to make a dexterity check to see how well you did when you V-necked this armor up.
Someone taking
Right into my
scissors to a
trap.
regular T-shirt.
It's gonna be like when Nort stitched the whatever it was he stitched in, in his
Oh,
leather
jeez.
armor.
That's a 9.
A 9, yeah. Yeah, Sartoris. It looks really cool. Like,
Did
you
he
nailed
stitch
it.
like Caden's
Um,
boys or something?
Yeah, but
Anyways.
his looked like it said something else.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can't remember what it is. He's like, no, you gotta squint, and it does say the right thing. So, yeah, it looks really cool. But everyone else, it's rough. It goes down too far on one side, and it's got a little bit of. It's got two places where it's kind of jagged, where it wasn't cut smooth. But he seems real proud of it.
Wheezus likes to send like little gusts of air just to make it kind of, like the spots where it's jagged like blow out a little bit and like awkward at times.
Like they
Just whenever, yeah. So they flap a little bit. Whenever Sartoris is like not paying attention, Wheezus will just like, you see him like do this little like flick with his fingers and like little gusts of wind blow his leather armor a bit.
All right,
looking like
best for last.
Trailer Park Fabio.
What's Wheezus look like?
Wheezus is taller than everybody else.
I didn't write down how tall you all were, so just tall. I'm 2 inches taller than the tallest person.
Taller than everybody else. He's got pale blue skin and like white hair. His skin has like white spots across it, and they seem to almost shift across his skin at times. And sometimes, like with his moods, they grow darker, almost like storm clouds. And his white hair is like kind of short.
His what does? His eyes?
No, he's got birthmarks. He calls them his birthmarks on his skin, but they actually shift and move like clouds on his skin.
Oh, that's cool. What do they look like? Do they look like clouds, or do they look like runes or something?
More like clouds, more like random patches. They look like literal birthmarks. And but they move and they grow darker with his moods. And then he's got like medium length white hair that he kind of spikes up, but it almost always looks like it's got wind blowing through it. And his eyes are blue. He's got blue eyes, like nice darker blue eyes actually. So he's very, very blue and white oriented. And that's Wheezus.
Cool. I love it. All right. So
The
as y'all
important
walk
thing
into
is
town,
he is taller than everybody else.
yes. How tall is he?
Taller than everybody else in this party.
I don't think anybody's tall, are they?
I
Nobody's
am
that
6
tall.
feet. I believe.
Carson and
5'10".
Sydney's characters were both under 6 feet.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot even.
Yeah, Cass is 6 foot. I'm taller than that.
So mysterious.
All right. Don't worry. We're going to figure out his height. I'm going to keep throwing tall NPCs at you and being like, this guy's 6'2". Is he taller?
Let's just say I would
No?
fit in
Okay.
over. I am taller than 6 stories.
Yeah. God, dude, you're almost half the height of this tower.
Yeah.
You can see in the background. It's not scary at all to you. You're like, no, I'll just go push that thing over.
God,
God,
I'd climb that.
Yeah. Watch me
so-
jump over this tower everybody's talking
You all
about.
see the tower, right? I'm not the only one. Like you, I think I heard you say something about it, Sartoris.
Yeah, it's clearly there. I'm not sure how anybody could miss it.
All right,
Wheezus looks around.
that's weird.
What tower? Where's the tower?
Syljor
Lunaris just
pointedly
rolls
ignores
her
him.
eyes at Wheezus and points directly at the tower.
Wheezus like looks past the tower. I don't see anything.
Perception check real quick. Cass, Cass, the library is pretty close into the... this town has this one main road that goes all the way through it, out the back towards where the tower is. The library is right on this road, and it's only like 3 blocks in, so you can see them as they're coming in. Are you watching this exchange?
I mean, yeah, if they're talking loud enough and I hear about it, I'm gonna listen.
I think they're definitely being loud enough. Are you
think I'm
doing
looking
it
at Wheezus, apparently.
sneakily,
Yeah.
Stealthily, of course.
stealthily? Why don't you roll a stealth check while you're sitting there puffing your pipe?
I rolled a 14, by the
Casual
way,
stealth check.
and Wheezus chose to roll a perception check.
Oof. We're not rolling so good. I got an 11 for my stealth check.
Oh, oh man, that's
A two, I rolled a 2
With a
plus 9.
All right, so everyone's so let's see.
So except me.
Yeah. Oh man, poor Sartoris, man. He's having a rough day. So
I was
there
staring
are
confused at Wheezus.
There are some hunters that seem to be entering the town just right ahead of you. Sartoris is distracted by them, like he's checking out their equipment. They seem to know what they're doing, and they seem to be locals.
He checked them out.
Everyone else notices these hunters, though, and they think, well, no, they don't think. They see them, like, looking, they look at your group and see you talking about the tower and pointing, and they all just kind of roll their eyes and shake their heads and keep moving. And you also see, of everyone except Sartoris sees this, he's still looking at the hunters, a tiefling sitting out in front of a library, puffing on a pipe that is intently watching the group. And, Jacque, tell us what Cass looks like.
Okay, so a couple days ago, I figured out what I like, because I've been trying to figure out, like, if there's anyone that looks like him, so that I can give you a better picture. And just picture a younger Peter Capaldi.
Robert Downey Jr. with red skin.
No. A younger Peter Capaldi, with, like, hip-length copper hair and a full beard. And he also has,
Okay.
2 large horns that protrude from the, like, apex of his forehead.
And he looks that age too. of Peter Capaldi?
He's a little older now. His face is pretty weathered, and he also smokes, so that ages
doesn't help.
him pretty well. So I mean, he has some wrinkles, but he's an attractive, weathered looking man. So
Okay.
How common a sight are tieflings on Eris?
They're not uncommon. They're definitely a minority. Seeing one here would definitely stick out. You haven't heard of any tieflings around here. They tend to enjoy warmer areas. You see them in the Searing Sands more than anywhere else. And
he is bundled up too,
I love it. Yeah, the weather's like 75.
and he's like full, like pea coat,
Scarf.
scarf.
Big boots. Does he have gloves on?
Actually, yes. I'm pretty sure he does wear gloves.
All right, yeah. So that's another reason he's so easy to spot. Like he looks cold. Like there's people walking around in shorts and t-shirts.
When we entered, we saw those hunters, and we were gesturing towards the tower, and they kind of rolled their eyes and shook their head. They're locals. They don't see the tower. That's what we can take away from them.
You would assume that from their
Okay. Syljor takes note of Cass, and I was going to say urges Wheezus to walk over, but I think maybe gestures to Lunaris and Sartoris, and lets Wheezus do what Wheezus is going to do. And approaches. Excuse me. I take it from your garb that you're not from around here.
I think Cass puffs his pipe and just kind of gives you the like up and down look.
We're travelers from the Monastery of Charity. Just out of curiosity, do you see that tower over there? And Syljor points to the tower.
I don't actually have a voice for him, so you're just gonna because I can't. I don't think I can do like a raspy voice all day.
That'd be a lot.
Hey, you're good. I say just play around, and it
yeah.
can change. It can change throughout sessions and session to session until you
Just
find
do a
it.
southern accent.
No.
Just didn't be talking like this. But then everybody will think you're me, and it'll be confusing.
So, but he's got the pipe in his mouth, so maybe I should put my pen in my mouth so it sounds like it.
Ooh,
And what about
That's
it?
a good idea.
I like it.
I like that.
Was that Cass's response?
Did you hear?
Yes, and what about it?
Yeah. No, Jack just put a pen in their mouth for no reason. It said something.
Someone else was talking at the same time, and I couldn't quite make it out.
There's always a reason to have a pen in your mouth.
It just when we were sent out, we heard that the locals didn't seem to be able to notice it, and upon entering, we saw some locals take note of us pointing the tower out and didn't seem to see it. So I was just curious. It seems like maybe people from around here can't see it, but people who aren't can.
Quick question, Bret, because I would have
Oh, you know the exact answer to what he said. You know if that's true or not.
yeah.
Is that what you're going to ask?
Yes.
Yeah, you know that what he said's mostly true. Almost everyone in the town can't see it, but there are a small handful of people that can see it. Quinn has already interrogated all of them and taken detailed notes on like every aspect of their life. That's what she did before she went to the library.
Mm-hmm. That's what I figured was gonna be the answer, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
So in an hour and a half, she interrogated everybody.
She works fast.
This is good.
No.
Man, she
all
is
the
very
people
fast.
that can see it. There's like 6 of them.
Oh, okay.
In
I
the
thought you
town,
were like
that's it.
saying everybody in town she interrogated. I was like, that's a lot of people.
No, she spent about the first 45 minutes doing this. Like the first 20 minutes of that walking around, like asking who can see it. And it's a small town, so people know that there's these few people that can see it. So she found out really quick, and then
Okay.
she took
So
detailed notes on them of stuff that sounded super random to Cass.
can you
She's asking
repeat the
pet
question
names
again,
and what
Syljor?
who their
Sorry.
parents were and stuff.
It just seems
Like
like
trying to get their internet
locals
passwords.
can't see the tower, but people from outside of town can.
You're more or less right.
Oh, okay. So, how long?
What's
have,
it?
When did we learn that?
What's the interest for you?
How common knowledge is the business of the monasteries?
There ain't nothing
The
common about
library
that
door
power.
opens. The library door opens. A young man steps out. He seems fairly handsome. He has blonde, spiky hair. He's almost as tall as Wheezus. He's wearing these like
So how
metal
tall is he?
greaves as pants. No shirt, and he's wearing one of those, like the 2 leather straps that make an X, across your chest that fighters seem to wear that don't have much utility.
Is
They
this
wear 'em,
Cloud
and
Strife?
a great sword on his back. And great sword on his back, he steps out and moves over and stands next to Cass, like arms folded, and he's just like looking the group up and down, doesn't say anything. But he
Wheezus
keeps
has not
glancing
been
at
paying
Cass
attention.
and then looking at the
Wheezus-
group.
Sorry. Wheezus has not been paying attention this whole time to whatever's going on, and then as soon as he comes out, Wheezus is now watching watching him.
Okay.
It's like the most attention you'll ever see Wheezus pay something.
Okay.
I bet I could pull off that look.
No.
Yeah, the new guy like looks Wheezus up and down when he says that, and just like slightly shakes his head. No.
My associates and I were sent to investigate rumors of this tower, so we're just gathering information. That's all.
Cass looks at Finn. And then back at the group.
What, you know something?
Why would a bunch of monks care about this tower? Finn says.
To be perfectly honest, that's kind of above our pay grade. We weren't really
Yeah.
sent here with the reason why the tower is interesting, other than, some people being able to see it and some people not being able to see it.
Yeah,
But
we weren't even sure.
When,
We weren't even sure
when
that it
you
was actually
say
real.
that, when you say that, this young man's like demeanor kind of shifts, like he relaxes a little bit, and unfolds his arms, like lets out a breath and chuckles, and he's like, "Yeah, I understand what that's like. Trust me." And he just like glances over at Cass and then back at the group.
you seem to have an advantage over us. You kind of know our business, and I don't know, it seems like maybe you're here for the same purposes and have been here for a little bit longer. Can anybody in town see the tower?
Few of them have, yeah.
We don't know.
Was that Finn that said that?
Yeah. What'd she say? Been about a month.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little longer.
And
Did they just
longer.
appear here though? Just out of
She's had a
nowhere?
lot of dates. Apparently, overnight. I think it was overnight because one of the things she said was maybe it built itself overnight. She's said a lot of crazy stuff.
She always does.
But she always does.
Oh, and I know what that's like. And Syljor looks very pointedly at Wheezus. Lunaris, who is it here you're trying to find? Maybe these two have heard of him.
Yes, I'm looking for Dean Wincaster. Does that ring any bells?
Do we know of Dean Wincaster? That's Jacque asking Bret.
No.
No,
he's
sorry,
in the
but I
tower.
mean, I could find out for you for a price.
That's okay. I'll just take my chances for now. I'll ask around.
Cash shrugs.
Well, maybe we'll poke around town and talk to some of the locals ourselves. Thank you for your time and information. I'm Syljor. By the way, sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier.
Cass.
Oh, I'm Finn. I guess I never introduced myself either.
I'm sorry.
Finn reaches out for a handshake.
Syljor returns it.
I guess Cass gets up too and offers a handshake.
I think
Handshakes on the
Lunaris would just say her name, but then she would kind of turn and start drifting to find like an inn or something.
Okay, yeah. So y'all can continue on into town. You do. Let's see. Where's my map? We walk past.
Do we want to go into the tower? Has anybody tried that?
I feel like we need to at least see what's there.
Are you asking this before you walk away?
I'm asking this as we walk away from that group.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Finn would reply to you then if you're walking away.
Yeah, I'm walking away with Lunaris, and I'm like looking at Syl and Sartoris, and I'm like, do we want to just go in it?
I'm okay with that.
The best way to find things out isn't to just ask questions of people who can't see it. We might as well go into it.
That is a surprisingly good point.
It's not like you
Surprising.
to choose a more direct course of action.
Just want to get this over with and get back to the monastery. We spent all this time talking to people.
Lunaris, are you going to come with us or hang around here and look for Dean?
No, I'll go with you. I'll see if maybe he's over there. Maybe they sent him here ahead of you all. I don't know.
Alrighty, off we pop.
Oh, so y'all are going into the tower.
Yeah, going to
We're
the
going
tower. Anyway.
Just straight.
Going towards the tower.
Yep. Okay. I'm getting a text.
It's not from me.
Yeah, say it out loud.
Okay. When Cass hears them talking about going to check out the tower, he's gonna nudge Finn and then head inside the library.
Yeah, part of the reason everybody sees that is because Finn is not very subtle. Like when he gets nudged, he goes, "Yeah, she's gonna want to know people are going in the tower. Let's go." And they walk back inside.
Cass is gonna be like, "Dude, come on."
What? She will want to know.
Yeah, but you don't say that out loud.
You know how mad she's gonna be if we don't tell her? And then, like, you don't hear the rest of the conversation as the door shuts behind them. Okay, so y'all are walking through the town. So you're gonna pass the tavern you were looking for, the Rusty Stag, and you pass a few bakeries. Pass a place called Everything's for Sale.
How does this? There's a place called Tables. How does this stag get rusty?
No, there is a place called Flower Power.
I really appreciate Everything's for Sale, Bret. That tickled me.
Yeah. Yeah, so you walk down this main path, you get to the town square, and let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter, but this river is like running through the town square. There's lots of benches out here where people can just like sit and chill. Some people are getting water from the river. Yeah, Carson, that's the exact
well, of course it is.
behind that. Yeah. So there's just some people sitting here hanging out. Like I said, they look like hunters. You see a few merchants. You walk on through, though. As you're exiting the town is when the two guys you were talking to before come like jogging up behind you with a new member. She is tall and lean, long blonde hair. She's wearing like a crop top to expose her belly button, and then a long skirt. She's holding a book in each hand, and then she's made this like fastening out of a few belts on her back, like on her lower back, where she's holding another book. And she looks very, very similar to Finn. Almost like they could be twins. And they both have the same blonde hair with like streaks of silver in it, even though they look like they're in their early 20s. Because it's not really gray; it's more silver.
We have so much like gray and white and silver hair in this party. Because doesn't Sartoris also have? Yeah, and we all look
like silver crew, except for Syljor.
Except for
Syljor and
who has
Cass, right?
unremarkable black hair.
Yeah, Cass is a natural redhead. He's got a few grays here and there because he's getting older and the kids stress him out. But
still,
but his is more gray,
right,
than silver.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So as they approach, the new member, that you didn't see earlier, obviously, runs up straight to Lunaris and gets in front of her and puts both hands on her face, and she's just staring at you, like her blue eyes are just huge and wide, staring at you, and she says, "Oh my gosh, have you been to the Astral Sea?"
Her hands are on my face, or her hands are on her face?
Her hands are on your face. She walks up to you and grabs your face in both her hands to like pull your face closer to hers.
I think Cass
closer
rushes
to the
up
ground.
and tries to pull her off and
Awkwardly
says,
close to you.
"Yeah," and says like, "Hey, we don't touch strangers, Quinn.
Right. Sorry.
You ask for permission."
Babe,
Okay, so Lunaris would be
can I touch your face and your runes?
startled,
Specifically these, right here on your arm.
and she would just, "Barbarian fucker with a ponytail, do not touch me!"
Oh, rude. Finn steps in between the two of you, and he's like, hey. You need to watch it out. She's a little bit eccentric, I get it. But if anyone's a barbarian here, it's me, and you don't want to find out how barbaric I can be.
Are you two twins?
and
You look very
answer-
similar. Wheezus
Yeah,
steps
we gave it
up.
away.
Wheezus steps up and almost puts his hand on Finn's chest and then stops.
I think Cass is gonna give you a stern
Finn
look.
definitely clocks it. It
Yeah.
gives him a look like, what the fuck?
I like the image of like 5 of us are all standing within like a foot of each other now.
Oh, yeah.
So, did she ask me if I've been to, or if I came from
If you've been through the lunar, or
the astral
the
sea?
the astral sea.
Okay. So yes, she would tell her yes, that I have been.
I know of a pirate ship with cats on the Astral Sea.
Who be the captain?
General Bitsy. Anyways.
So the so she takes her 2 books that she's holding, one in each hand, and stacks them on top of each other, and just like shoves them into Cass's chest, and then takes the book off of her back and opens it and starts writing in it. She walks around Finn so she can see you better, and she's just like looking Lunaris up and down. She hasn't really seemed to notice that anyone else in the group is here. And she's just looking Lunaris up and down and just writing frantically. And she's like, I've never actually seen anyone that's been through the Astral Sea. I've read about it, but to see it, it's even more amazing.
I think Lunaris she would just roll her eyes and just brush it off.
How old are you?
Old enough.
I think that question's confused. That question is considered rude by most people.
Okay. Old enough isn't a number, though. See, age is a number. How many years have you been here? Alive.
Well, I have not been here for many years. I've only been here for a very short time. I've been alive for many, many years.
He leans toward Quinn. Wheezus leans toward Quinn and goes, she answers every question like this. Vague.
It's very frustrating. I don't appreciate vague answers. When I ask a question, I expect a direct answer back. I do not like indirect answers.
Well, my age is unimportant here. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I disagree.
I would like to go to the tower.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with you.
Strange.
I've heard that before.
I
Why is it the charge going again?
Mostly from me.
What did you say, Sydney? I didn't quite catch that.
To Quinn. And why is it that y'all were going there again?
Why wouldn't we be going there? An ancient tower that's falling apart appeared in a non-interesting area in the world overnight. I mean, why are you going? Is it not the same reason?
Say it's common interest,
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
let's get moving.
I think Syljor just watched all of this play out with mild amusement, and when Cass says that, just turns around and starts walking towards the tower again. Doesn't say anything.
All right, come on, Quinn. You can ride as you walk.
I know that I can do that. She says, confused, and does exactly that. Rides and walks. And Finn walks beside her and will occasionally like grab her arm and just move her out of the way so she won't trip over a rock. And she's just like letting him pull her around when he needs to, and just not really paying him any attention and still riding.
She gave him a bunch of books, right?
It's just two.
She like, okay, all right. We'll help put them in his
Yeah,
bag.
she like shoved 2 books into his chest and like forced him to take them so she could start riding in his truck.
Yeah.
Wheezus accidentally trips over the rock that Quinn missed. How far away are we from the tower?
It's a 2-month walk.
That's
No,
not accurate.
it takes. You know how I am with numbers, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It's 2 stories away.
It's a Braxton's dozen away.
It's 2 stories away, so you passed it in this conversation. Pat, you went so far past it.
Lunaris just floated over.
No, it takes about 15 minutes to walk to
Okay,
it.
Wheezus pulls a bag out of his bag, and like without holding it up
Nice.
quite right, it starts playing. He starts playing music in kind of a weird way.
Okay.
Is it good?
Wait.
Does he have bagpipes?
I was just dismissing you because Orion was saying something, and it was like whatever, but I realized Quinn's there, so I need you to say that again. He pulls a bag out of his bag, and it starts playing music?
Yeah, he pulls a bag out of his bag, and it's like made from like I don't know, something weird, and it's got these pipes on it, but he doesn't hold
dear
anything up to his
God.
mouth. And like he doesn't hold it up to his mouth, but wind starts flowing through it, and then like it starts making some really great music. It's a bagpipe.
Well,
he plays
I
the
mean,
bagpipes,
I
but he doesn't
think
actually
you
because
need-
he's a
No,
air Genasi.
you need to roll a performance check to see if it is beautiful music or not.
Performance is my best skill, actually.
Makes sense.
Wow. That's a nat 20 with a negative
Wow.
1, so it's a 19, but it is a nat 20 on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the nat 20 go though. So you tell me what it sounds like, man. You tell me how good these bagpipes are.
Sounds
everyone
like the
agrees with
Highlands
what
of
you say.
Scotland.
I was going to say, it sounds like the Highlands of Scotland. It sounds like I'm on those highlands playing the bagpipes, and it just echoes beautifully as we walk toward this tower. Maybe the tower
But you're
has,
like
a
right
weird-
next to us.
Oh, yeah, it's so loud.
It's so loud, but it's so good that you kind of don't mind.
Wheezus has a
How loud.
skill,
Okay.
like, Wheezus, like, can control the air a little bit, so he actually moves it around, so, like, it doesn't overwhelm. And, like,
I
he
think-
uses it
That's
to bounce
insane.
it off the tower and stuff. It's really crazy.
I think Cass looks at Finn and says, I actually was worried, but it's not that bad.
Lunaris
Yeah,
just
it's one of the
side eyes
first instruments I've ever heard that I didn't
and
hate.
is astounded, just astounded and dumbfounded, trying
Especially
to
since, like,
understand
the-
what's happening.
This definitely isn't the first time he's pulled these out on their 10-day trip to this, but this is the first time it sounded good.
Yeah,
He's been
everyone,
practicing for this
everyone else was
moment.
like,
Either that or he's been intentionally
that's a
tormenting
cool
us.
smell.
He's definitely watching.
Quinn.
He's watching Finn as he plays.
Well,
I think if
told
Cass
Cass that it
notices
was the
that, he's
first
going to
instrument he didn't
fucking give him a stern look again.
that Wheezus probably doesn't see.
No, he doesn't notice.
You notice Quinn like starts. She jumps when it starts when you start playing because it's so loud. But then she just goes back to riding and is like kind of humming along with the bagpipes. So this happens for the entire 15-minute walk.
Entire 15-minute walk, and Wheezus is talking during the whole thing too.
And then you get to the tower. So you're at the tower. It looks similar to like a rampart from an ancient castle, right? And it's falling apart, like I said. And there is directly in front of you, the side you're walking up to, there's a door, this big heavy wooden door that is open and broken on the top hinge. So it's open and like hanging away from the tower a little bit. Where you can kind of see inside of it, and this first floor looks like it's just grass floor, just like the grass you're walking on now. So it doesn't know there's a floor here and someone's just stuck it down right here.
Huh.
I think if I know her, Quinn is gonna want to get in there as fast as possible. So
yeah, if everyone does everyone hesitate? Like no one said anything, so is there hesitation?
The bagpipe
Everyone, like,
stops.
looking at the tower?
Yeah, he stops playing, and he like starts to put him away.
Cass
And
is
he kind of
gonna
glance at everybody else.
I'd be inspecting
Quinn puts the
like,
journal
where
up
you
and
said
walks
that
in.
the hinge was,
okay,
broken.
but he's gonna stop her from walking in so that he can check to make sure it's
what?
okay.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. It almost always is. But it isn't always. We have to tell you this every time. It's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Man.
Just let me check really quick. It'll be fine.
Okay, hurry. I'll come with you. And Finn runs in with him, with Cass.
Syl will actually duck in as well, trying to be kind of stealthy if there's no objection from Cass and Finn.
Wheezus starts walking in behind Syl, and then like looks at Quinn and says, "Well, all of us are going in. You might as well come too."
Yeah,
If everybody else
Lunaris
is going, I'm going
doesn't
too.
care,
She
so
stomps her foot and follows.
Yeah, Lunaris would just follow or continue gliding in.
Yeah, we're all following.
Wait out here.
This
Okay, let's
group
all go
is
in.
very undisciplined. Finn says to Cass,
Good
shaking his
gods.
head. So, Syljor, there's no point in rolling a stealth check because you got some loud people coming in. Quinn
Yeah.
is not being quiet. Finn's not being quiet.
Because they're not stealthy,
Wheezus
it
is
means
probably
I
not
can't
being
be
quiet.
stealthy. I can't use them as
Cass
a
is
distraction.
being
Stealth check.
stealthy. Yeah, but
Yeah,
You
I can roll 'em if
randomly-
you want to.
You hear random noises from the bagpipe in Wheezus' bag as he blows air into his bag.
I'm rolling.
So
I'm
when-
gonna roll
as you-
stealth. Yeah.
How loud is that in an enclosed space?
It's
Oh, God,
it's
it's
not
so
super
loud.
loud. He's not doing it full volume. so it's
Another
like,
11.
God. Nothing like having a +9 and just. Oh.
12 plus 6,
Getting
18.
fucked
for
over.
Syl.
Ooh, 18. Yeah, Syl's just being careful, and he's just stepping around quietly, and like he kind of moves around to the side of the
Can
tower
I
where the
offer
group isn't
something?
looking, and he's just kind of, yeah.
That Cass is trying to be stealthy, but because everyone is like rushing forward, like someone gives him a flat tire and he like kind of stumbles a bit.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, he was doing good, and so yeah, somebody bumps into him and he hits this big rock. It's real loud. So at a cursory glance, when y'all come in, right, it's this, it's still the grass floor, and if you look straight up, you can see the sky, and then there only seems to be one level above you, and it's only taking up half of the tower, right? So it's like a what's that called? Hey, say, what's it called when you have the room that's like a balcony inside of a house? A loft. So it's like a loft up there. And there is a staircase that goes up to it, except it's like crumbled, and the only two stairs are the very two top stairs. And this thing is 2 stories above you, so it's 2 feet up there. Yeah, I'm gonna run it into the ground. Non-stealthy Cass. Alright, so what do y'all want to do?
So how big is the part that's the first floor?
Like the part you entered?
Yeah.
It's about a 30-foot diameter in here. Yeah, and then the story above you is half that. Because it's a semicircle up there. But I think some people were saying they wanted to come in here and look around, right? Like, that's just what everyone sees when they walk in. That's, that's the
Yeah,
obvious
Cass
information.
wants to look around and make sure there's nothing
investigate.
dangerous.
Yeah, so anybody that wants to can roll an investigation check.
I want to say that I want to do detect magic, but I'm not quite sure how to do that.
Is
Me
that
as
spell?
the player, not my character.
You can just do it.
Well,
right?
that's a spell, isn't it?
I don't know.
Finally. I got an 18.
Let me see.
I critically failed.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Detect magic.
Is that the
is a
first
spell.
fail of the night? Crit fail of the night?
So-
I think Carson has the first crit success and crit failure of the entire campaign.
Yeah, there
Hell
you go,
yeah.
man. Okay, so detect magic is a spell, Melissa. It's a level 1 spell. You cast it on yourself. It's concentration up to 10 minutes. For the duration of the spell, so it's 10 minutes, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
It can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone. So at least it will be blocked by 1 floor.
Yeah.
And this will
Okay.
take a first level spell slot.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does use a slot.
Yeah, have it in there. What do I roll? Just 1d20?
No, you just do. No, you just do
Nothing.
it.
You just, if you want to
I
use it,
just
you
do it.
just cast it and lose
Oh,
a first
okay.
level spell slot, and it just
Okay.
happens.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
I imagine Lunaris just saying that in this room. Done, and everybody else like, what?
Yes.
And now Lunaris just sees magic.
No. Yes. So, Lunaris, you cast this spell, and for a second you're blinded, because the whole tower lights up. And it's this blinding light. You have to shield your eyes from it for a second before you can take a closer look at it to see what school of magic it is, and it's transmutation. Magic that's just all over it. You also, what exactly does it say? Since the presence of magic. Huh. So you also would see, to your eyes, it looks like on this second story, there is another thing glowing a different color than this, like, radiant light, basically, that the tower's glowing. But it's not telling you a school of magic that it belongs to.
Okay.
And it seems to be, like, in the wall is what it looks like to you on this story above you. And while Lunaris is doing that, let me look at these investigation checks. We had a 19... Was that? No. That was your back
I
pile.
had a 20.
We had a 18, 4, 20. Okay.
The 18.
Had a 5, 18, 20. Had a crit fail.
Yeah,
18,
yeah.
20.
Oh, that 18's your stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his stealth.
So the investigation checks are what? 18, 5,
18 for me,
20.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, Cass, with your 18, you kind of aren't worried about the top floor. You're walking around the bottom looking around, and there's a pile of rocks underneath this loft, like in the back of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kind of seem out of place, and he kicks one, and it's heavy. He's got to like shove it, and he pushes it out of the way, and there's like a trap door here. It's big. It's a wooden trap door that looks like it'll open up, and you can go down further. And Sartoris, with your 20, you see a way, not on the side the steps are on, because the steps are off to the left, the incomplete steps, but you realize if you go off to the right, you think you see a good, I just bit my tongue. You think you see a good spot where you could climb up the wall here in the tower. Like there's some blocks that have fallen away and stuff that leave good handholds and footholds, and you think you could climb up there and get to the loft if you wanted to, or that someone could.
All right. I'll call everybody. Actually, which two were searching with me?
Don't worry about Syljor.
I think everybody was just kind of looking around doing their own thing. Syljor did so good at hiding that everyone kind of forgot he was there, and I think he also like kind of forgot he should be looking for something.
He focused too hard on hiding.
Yeah. Or he is looking, but he notices no one's looking at him, so he's like, actually, like, man, I'm in the zone here. And he glances around every now and then. It's like, no, I don't see shit. God, nobody sees me, man. Ain't nobody sneaking up on this guy.
He says, what would Jeb do? And it's definitely not investigate, so.
Yeah, you're doing exactly what you think Jeb would do.
Actually, is the area that Sartoris ends up finding to get onto the loft, is that near the pile of rocks? Like, is he close by?
So he's about 15 feet away, right? Because this room's 30-foot radius, or diameter, not radius, and you're at the very back of the room, so you're under the loft, right? And like at the back wall for the loft, where you found this, and he's at where the loft starts. Where he thinks he can climb up here and grab the ledge of the loft and be up there.
Mm-hmm. Has Finn or Quinn followed Cass at all? Or nearby at all?
Yeah, you would see Quinn kind of yelps about the time that Lunaris says done. And they kind of shield their eyes at the same time and look around, and she is back to writing in her journal, and she's walking around like pushing on stones and stuff, and Finn's not really looking he's not investigating the room, he's following Quinn around with his head on a swivel like he's expecting something to drop from the sky and try to kill him any second.
Okay. I think he whistles to the both of them to come check out the trapdoor.
Yeah, and as soon as he whistles, like they perk up and go straight to him.
Wheezus follows.
I'm gonna call out to the others in the room. All right, guys, I think I found a way to the second floor, and I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to climb that.
Okay, make an athletics check for me. Take advantage since you're using this this easy route you found.
So when detect magic is used, does everybody see it, or is it only me that sees it?
Just you.
Only you.
Okay.
Only you. But Quinn had the same reaction at basically the same time, so it's safe to assume that she also cast detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, so 18.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, dude. At 18, you get up there so fast.
Okay, Spider-Man.
You even skip most of the handholds that you see. And you're up. And then once you're up there, it is basically just blind, like it's just stone floor. There's moss and stuff growing between the stones. As you look around, I'll just let your investigation check from earlier roll through for speed's sake. You see there's an opening that looks like where the walls crumbled away. It's about the size of a doorway on the back wall, and if you walk back and look at it, you see there is a ledge. It's about 2 feet wide that runs around the side of the tower to the right and then out of sight because it bends around the tower, and there's not one to the left. And you also would have noticed that, like, when you were outside in the front, that you didn't see this random ledge, running around the second story of the tower.
Okay. I'm not that wise. I'm gonna try following that around.
Okay. Make a dexterity or acrobatics check. See if you can keep your footing while you walk around this. I'm gonna say DC 10. I mean, it's 2 foot wide. It's not tough.
Oof.
Ooh.
That'd be a 5.
Okay. Google fall damage real quick. I could never remember.
D6 for every 10 feet.
For every 10 feet. Okay. Yep, so with a 5, you make it about halfway. You're starting to see, you think you can see the edge, like the end of this ledge, and so you lean out a little too far to look at it and slip. And you're going to take 9 damage.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yeah, as you fall and hit, it definitely knocks the breath out of you. Yeah, so now you're outside.
Do we
the tower.
see that? Oh, we don't see that. Okay.
Nope. No one's up there with him. No one's outside the tower. So yeah, this just happened. Yeah.
Wait, he's outside
I'm
now?
gonna be.
Yeah, there was a hole in the back with a
Whoops.
ledge. So he went
Okay.
outside the tower, walking around the ledge, and fell.
And that's where we end the session.
Yeah. I'm dead now. Nobody knows.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
That wasn't on your hit points, was it?
No. But it was.
Oh, okay.
It
Over
was a
half.
good chunk. Yeah, I was going to say.
I
that
figured it was a good chunk, but I was like, I didn't think it would kill you, but that would
Yeah.
be insane
Yeah,
if you're
I
doing
got
death
7
saving throws
remaining.
and everyone's like,
Yeah.
where'd that guy go?
Okay.
This dog came in here with a stuffed animal. All right, I want to stay on you for a second, Sartoris. What do you do when you fall? Because now you have to.
I'm just
like
gonna.
the only option's the walk of shame, right?
Yeah, I'm staying laying there. Hopefully until I see someone else.
No, you're out of the tower. No one's coming out.
No, I know. I'm staying there.
He's gotta think
I'm
about his
I'm
life
debating
choices
about
right
whether-
now.
I'm debating whether or not to jump inside my vessel.
Ooh, nice. Yeah,
He's
that's fun.
he's doing the thing, yeah, where he hit and it just hurts so bad that he's like, God, I just want to lay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt, and it's
All right.
embarrassing. I don't want them to
Like
know.
it's a toss up whether I'm going to just jump in my little lamp or my little ring and just hide.
And nobody inside the tower has noticed he's gone yet.
No, well, was anyone over there when he climbed up to go to the loft?
Wheezus was over
People
with
saw him
Finn
do
and
that.
Quinn.
Everyone went over with Finn and Quinn, didn't they? Yeah, because
Yeah, no
you...
one-
I just have such a
yelled,
magnetic
"I'm going up here."
personality.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone knows he was going up there.
Well, no,
But I
not
mean, he's been
necessarily.
gone like 45 seconds.
I don't think Lunaris would have went with everyone else because I would have wanted to figure out how to get to that second floor to see that glowing whatever it is that I couldn't
And you
figure
saw
out at
him.
first.
You saw him climb up there then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I would venture over that way to see if I could get up that way too.
Okay, yeah. How does your levitate work? Is it only so many feet?
Yeah, it's only a
It's
couple
You have a-
more-
yeah.
It's like a foot or two up off the floor. It's not very.
So 3 stories.
Okay.
Like I can't fly.
Yeah, so you can try to climb up the same way he did. So you'll make an athletics check with advantage because Sartoris found this easy path to take.
Okay. $14. So what's that? 7?
What?
What?
no, you
gotta
didn't separate
You gotta
them.
separate them.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you separate them?
Hit separate.
You
It's
keep hitting tab till it says separate and make it true.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when it says separate,
Mm-hmm.
true, not false. There you go.
Woo! Good thing you had advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
14 and a 1.
Yep. So you climb up there, and then you see the same thing he saw. Right? It's basically a barren floor, but there is that hole in the back wall that leads to outside. You see the ledge. If you walk, does Lunaris go and like look out to see?
Yeah, I think I would
The
poke my
ledge.
head out just to
Also-
see, like try to figure out where did he
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, and when she's up here, she would notice that so that other magical object was up here.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like it was like in the wall or on the wall, and
Right.
when you're up here, it's got to be either inside the wall or on the other side of the wall. And when you look out of this hole, the ledge is leading around towards where that magic item is glowing, and you also see Sartoris laying on his back in the grass, just arms, legs out, like he's making a snow angel, just staring up at the sky.
About 20 feet down.
Yeah, 20 feet down.
Okay, well, she would just sigh and kind of just shrink down a bit. And then just continue to keep looking to see if she could see where this glowing magic is coming from.
Not even are you alive down
No,
there?
no. She doesn't even care.
I just
So are
closed
you
my eyes
looking-
again.
Are you looking in the loft, or are you going out on that ledge?
No, I'm not going. I'm just kind of
Sartoris
looking out, and I don't know if I can see it from this vantage point or not.
Yeah.
So,
You can't. Like, if
Okay.
you look out and around, you see where it's glowing, and it's glowing around the corner. So, it's either inside this wall or on the other side of the wall. And if it's on the other side of the wall, this ledge would take you right around to it.
okay, but I'd have to go outside.
Yeah, you'd have to walk on the ledge.
Is there a way to go outside from the way we came in and around, or do I have to go out on this ledge?
Yeah, you could go back down and go out the front door, and then walk around the outside of it.
Okay. Then I think I would try to double back and just walk up to Wheezy and be like, your friend is outside sprawled on his back. You might want to go help him. And I would just float out the front door and try to go figure out what this ball of magic is.
Yeah, you walk up, and they're probably debating on if they should open this hatch. Like, Quinn's like, open it, open it, open it, open it, open it. And Finn's like, hang on, we should talk about this. What is going on here? And then you walk up, and you're like, hey, your friend is just laying out there hurt.
And Wheezus looks for Syl and goes, no, my friend's right there.
I think she means the other one.
What? He looks at Syl other one?
What's Syl? Syl is still
edgy-looking
hiding.
guy.
You don't know where Syl is.
No, he's looking around at. Oh.
Well,
Oh,
are you gonna go see if he's okay?
I guess. He makes his way up. Wait, where is he?
You going up?
Well, he stops and goes, wait, where did you say he is?
He's outside, behind the tower. I'm going to go out there myself, if you'd like to follow.
No, you can check on him.
No, I won't be checking on him. I'm trying to find something else.
Wait, but you're going outside.
Yes, I'm not here to check on your friend.
I mean, you came with us for the last 10 days, so he's your friend too now.
Friend would be generous.
Well, that's what I was trying to say.
No, I'm not generous.
I know.
Okay, so then we're on the same page. Great. Toodles.
Wheezus
And she just floats away.
is looking up and then watching her and is trying to decide if he's going to go up or go out and check on Sartoris. And then he pulls a coin out of his pocket and starts to flip it.
And then, what's the coin tell him to do?
He starts climbing.
All right. So Wheezus is climbing. You're taking the path everyone else has, right?
Yeah, I've taken the same path.
All right. Do your athletics check with advantage. While you're rolling that, Lunaris, you go around. You go outside the tower and walk around, and you walk to where that glowing item is, and you see the ledge, that comes out of that hole, and around the side of the tower, and it just kind of ends directly above where this object is, and it's it's a quarter staff that's been wedged in between two stones, so it's just sticking straight out from the tower.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, I only rolled one. Oh, no. What just happened? Okay, I rolled one. You said with advantage, though, right?
Yes.
Ugh, I should have rolled two. I got confused. I made sure to separate, but I forgot to actually do two amount. 14.
The 14 does it, yeah. So you get up there, you see what everybody else is saying. You know, you look out, you see the ledge, you see Sartoris, is he still laying there, Sydney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Lunaris sees the quarterstaff, and she says, and she just floats back over him and goes back to go inside.
Can I climb along the ledge?
Yeah, make a acrobatics check.
Okay. I look down at Sartoris. You okay, buddy?
Fish guts.
Did you say fish
Hell no.
guts?
Yes, I did.
He's a sailor, man.
That's an 18. Interesting.
Oh, Sartoris, you have a great view of Wheezus. You know, look at it, he's like, you okay, buddy? And then he just walks down this, like he's just walking. Like, it's not, a small ledge that you fell off of. And,
Leisurely
walks to
walking
the
across
end.
it.
Like he does this every day, right? And just
It
walks
looks
to
like
the
the
end of
wind's
it.
blowing really hard around him, but he's unaffected by it.
Yeah, so you get to the dead end, and this quarterstaff is about eye level with you.
I reach for the quarterstaff.
Yeah, you grab it, you can pull it out, and you have a +1 quarterstaff.
Oh, cool. Now I slip it onto my back where my other quarterstaff is, so now I have 2 quarterstaffs.
There you
Um,
go.
I start to climb down the outside of the tower towards Sartoris.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
That's a 17.
Yeah, you just climb straight down it, no problem.
Yep.
Climb down it, and you walk over and check on Sartoris.
I walk over and lay down next to him. And then I close my eyes.
I finally get up and walk inside. Pissed off.
There's always someone laying outside the tower in the grass.
Wheezus hesitates for a second when he sees Sartoris getting up. He's like, "Oh, we're not. I thought we were just chilling."
There's
I
not
know,
always
I
an
walk back
adventurer
inside,
laying
I'm
out
just-
next to the tower.
Yeah.
But
Grumbling
there was
something
a
about him
adventurer.
being a useless barrel of guts.
I thought we were friends. I thought we were having a moment.
I got this cool staff. Do you want my old one?
So when y'all get
I
back
keep going
in,
inside.
Quinn, by the time y'all get back into the rest of the group, Quinn has worn down Finn to open the trapdoor. Right? He's finally like, fuck it. I don't. Yeah, she's not gonna shut up till
Well,
we.
Cass
till we
was
open.
going to be clearing it so that we can get down there, so she didn't have to wear him down.
Like opening it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought last time we were there that Quinn was wanting to open it, and people were talking about maybe not. Okay, so you've got.
I don't remember hearing that. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. No, it's fine. Okay, so they have it open when you come back in, and everyone's peering down into the hole, and you would expect it to be underground, but it looks like it's a castle wall down there, like the inside of a castle, and you can see a few torches that kind of go down this hallway, this stone hallway, and then you can't see anything because it just goes out of sight. And Quinn goes, "Oh, can I please go in first?" And
One moment,
that's
I'll
where
go
we'll stop for the
first.
night. Cass just jumps in. So we can pick up there in 2 weeks.